Hey everyone, this is Crisis signing on, and today we're going to be checking out Wilderings the Lost Spring. I know. You're going to sit here and say, Crisis, you literally just covered this game not too long ago. And you're correct. But they've actually had a lot of player feedback since the last playtest that happened during the Steam Next Fest in June? Yes, it's only been a month, right? Yeah. So they had a lot of player feedback, and they've acted on that feedback, making the character feel a little bit more responsive, changing up how you get your skills, adding some more skills to the tree so people can check it out earlier, and updating how a lot of the Hauntus kind of work a little bit so they feel a little bit more responsive than how they have been. So with that, let's go ahead and see what they've done, and hopefully they added a little bit more to the story because I felt like there was not that much added to the first playtest. I understand it's still a demo, but if you did want to check it out, I'll have the link in the description down below, which will allow you to access the playtest or request to access the playtest. It is publicly available. It may take you a few hours to a day or so. They're going to be letting in people, but hopefully you get selected. So let's go ahead and dive right on in.
We're almost there. Stay alert.
Alright, so we have ran through this real quick. I'm going to go ahead and get through as much as possible, as quickly as possible. If you wanted to see specifically this opening section with me stumbling around and being dumb and not being able to really do anything, because this was one of my first videos, you can find it on my channel still.
With them. Better avoid them. I have to find my siblings.
They also added voice acting now, which is nice. I don't have to I don't have to voice act anymore in this. Well, maybe, who knows.
I'm sorry, little one. Your stinger won't go to waste.
And they added extra stuff. Extra voice lines is always nice. I like to see them flex their chops because as much as I love voice acting, hiring an actual voice actor is probably going to be the best bet.
Abby. What took you so long?
There were Vluckin everywhere. I had to take a detour.
A detour? You should have finished them off and kept moving.
My grandmother told me that violence can make us lose control.
But your grandmother knew how to fight too, didn't she? Look, she left one of the springs here. Come on, use it and bring back life to this damned cave.
Alright, so here is the perfect thing. This is the crux of this game, essentially. These are your upgrade systems. These are your reward systems as you're going through your run. These are the springs, so they're going to give you a reward every time that you essentially cleanse them. So enemies will appear once the rewilding process starts. Eliminate to complete. Once completed, you get to choose a reward in battle. So this example, we're getting health, we're going to get a Hauntu, or we're going to get just stat upgrade damage.
Huh, the restoration attracted a Vloking. Don't let it reach you.
Okay, so now we gotta go through tutorial. And we're gonna do some dodge rolls here. I'm gonna wait for him to almost exactly hit us.
Enough! That Vloking isn't going to back down. Block its attacks and finish it off!
Hold the button to aim at a specific target. I am hitting that, but it's not working. I think this is bugged because I'm supposed to block first. Because I do not have a Hauntu button, or I don't have a Hauntu to actually use this skill. There we go. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. We have a bug in the playtest already, but that's okay. That's the whole point of the playtest. It's there to get the feedback of it. So we're just gonna go ahead and go with more damage. I actually forgot the button to block for a second. I forgot that C was parry, so. Let's see.
She was here. Ada. A long time ago.
Incredible, isn't it? She left springs everywhere, trying to heal this broken world.
And I'll follow her path. I won't become a monster. There has to be another way.
They took everything from you. Your home, your family, Ada. If that isn't enough to awaken your hatred, I don't know what will.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't want to do it. It was self-defense.
I know. But if you keep repressing your rage, the beast behind that wall will crush you. I'm not losing you in there.
It's not a beast. It's my sister.
Don't you see? Unlike your siblings, you can control that rage. Just like your ancestors did. That gift is unusual.
My parents once told me that strong emotions can awaken the most destructive part of us. They called it nature's wrath.
I don't know how it works, but for some reason, it doesn't seem to affect you. Use it.
All right, Riff. I'll fight, but I won't unleash that power. It's too dangerous. I don't want to become that.
Good. I think we just brought down a wall. For now, that will have to do. Speaking of walls, come on. Smash that one down with a single blow. Show me you're strong enough to end that monster.
Okay, so now we're going to go into the next area. That was a lot of exposition real quick. I gave him a very nerdy voice when I was playing this last, so it's an interesting take on how they wanted to actually portray him. So they're going to give me the grappling hook right away. Cool. That's a change. Let's go ahead and check out the shrine. See if we can do better on this than last time, because last time I did not do well on this fight. I know you're supposed to fail. I like a challenge. Let's see. Creepy moth. Now, are you supposed to be my sister? Or are you just a corrupted creature that we haven't ran into before? That is still a bug there. That will not get off my screen. Let's stop spitting your goo at me. I don't like it. Yeah, I was just gonna end it. Okay, so we're back in the house. Our little home away from home, our flying airship. Thank you, Riff.
I'm glad to see you're still in one piece.
Take me back to the volcano. If I defeat him, he'll return to normal.
Not so fast, Abby. I told you to be careful, but you were too impulsive.
But
You need to become stronger before facing your brother again. The springs are the solution. They'll give you more power.
Ah, so he's my brother, not my sister.
If you fight to defend them.
I hate doing this. But I'll do it for them. They're all I have left.
Don't we all
That's
love
more
sibling
like it.
rivalry?
Jump from the ship when you're ready. Good luck, Abby.
I mean, I don't have any rival siblings. I am the eldest, so they have rivalries with me. Okay, I don't have anything to currently upgrade, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump on off. Whee! Skydive? Would you guys skydive? That's a question. I think I would. I think I'm brave enough. I've actually gone pseudo skydiving. So let's go ahead and get this first rewilding done. The Vluglit. Okay. First spring down. This is the grasslands. So beautiful. And then we're gonna get, ooh, Navalin is new. You are a new little dude. So is Wola. Melee chance, melee damage, chance to knockback. They all do knockback. I'm gonna get this little dude.
Oh, who are you, little friend? I can feel the power radiating from you. I'll protect you from this evil Vlukin. If we stick together, they won't stand a chance. Let's go.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm supposed to have the ability to grapple already. That was something that you had to get in... You found in one of your runs. Like, I'm not complaining if that's true. Like, that's pretty awesome to already have it. Yeah, the combat feels a lot better in this playtest than it did in the first one. The combos seem to flow a little bit more naturally. There is some... Stamina comes back still fairly slow.
Destroying that terrifying construct, Abby.
I don't understand how you can be more afraid of scarecrows than the Vluggin.
Afraid of the Vloking? Not at all. I hate those nasty creatures, but they don't scare me.
Scarecrows?
So, you want me to destroy... scarecrows?
At last you understand. Destroy more and I'll be eternally grateful. Besides,
Look at that cute
I'll
little dude.
fly you anywhere. As long as there aren't any nearby. Well, well. I see you found a Hauntu. They're very useful.
Hantu? What is a Hantu?
Those little creatures. They used to be everywhere before the corruption ruined everything.
Can they help?
Can they help us?
They sure can. Each one has unique abilities. If you manage to earn their trust, they'll fight by your side.
What can I do to find more?
Keep restoring their homes and they'll eventually appear. The Hauntu always return when the world starts to heal. But be careful. If you fall, the Vloking will come back and destroy everything again.
And what will happen to the Hantu then?
Don't worry. Hauntu are intelligent, loyal, and grateful creatures. If you earn their trust, they'll stay with you forever. I'll make sure to bring them up to the flying ship. However, I'm afraid their help won't be enough. You'll need to better prepare. The continent is a wasteland. But you can gather useful resources by restoring the land. Find more springs, and let the bee work its magic.
I still
Did
don't
Ernie
understand
do-
why you're so afraid of
No.
them.
Afraid? It's common sense.
They don't seem terrifying to me.
What? Look at them! Just standing there, watching us from afar. Those dolls are hideous.
I mean, I understand. Scarecrows are pretty
All
scary.
right, let's find a fountain.
Cool. So what he was talking about when you killed these scarecrows, that is your fast travel system. You're going to be able to, because like when you die, you come back and everything is taken over again. So he's going to help you like traverse to areas faster if you're trying to get to a different
There it
biome real
is,
quick.
The volcano. Hang in there, Rohei. I'm going to save you.
Yeah. So you can get to the new biomes quicker without having to like come back here. Now, obviously, you're going to want to clear out the areas over and over again because that's how you get all of your extra special skills. And with those extra special skills, you're going to want... Oh, so they changed it. I don't have a counter yet. Interesting. Not cool. But yeah, when you go around and you cleanse all of these springs, that's what's going to give you your abilities. It's going to give you your stat upgrades. It's going to give you other Hauntus. So it's going to be worth actually coming back to these areas again. Because I don't know if they changed it to where you're going to have specific Hauntus in certain areas. Because if that's the case, say like you want these grassland Hauntus, you're going to have to come back to the grasslands biome to get them. Nectar. Perfect. So this is what is needed to upgrade your character through the other runs. Rolling generates a defensive shield. Interesting. Upgrades to special plants, using the skill tree to unlock Hauntu upgrades. So they changed how the Hauntus upgrade then. Before you would feed them, yeah, so there's that stuff up there. You would feed them specific fruit, depending on where they're at. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I don't have a lot of health right now. And those are flowers. Those are the nectar flowers. This is what's going to give you your perma upgrades through your runs. So it's best to collect all of these if you can. You're going to want to make sure you get as much as possible. Can I go over there already? What is this floating thingy? That is definitely an item. I'm going to go up this way. Let me create this scarecrow first. Okay, so blocking still takes a lot of stamina. Good to know. I'm gonna have to remember to use my shield ability by rolling. Because I got it, I might as well use it, right? How long does it last? A few seconds? 2 seconds? Alright, Riff, what you got?
As you restore the continent, you'll be able to revive not only the fauna, but also the plant life. Some of these plants produce fruit, and the Hauntu depend on it to grow stronger.
Oh, no, so
Gather
fruit
some
is
of
still a
these
thing.
fruits and we can analyze them on the ship. Maybe we can even plant these seeds.
Okay.
Got it. I'll find those fruits.
Nice. Alright, so they just added an extra thing then. Let's get up here. Let's get this one. Then I'm going to fly down there and grab whatever that is. Once I'm done with this. The globet. I'm gonna... Let me see if I can hold this and actually... Let's go over there. Oh, I forgot globet throws stuff. Just gonna push him off the edge. So we can grow some fruits here. Charge the shot, release a projectile piercing. More crit. So that's cool. Charging the shot. I'm gonna go ahead and get this upgrade because I'm not doing so hot in the health department, and I feel like I might have to go back to the ship soon. So getting some of these upgrades, like some perma upgrade stuff, is gonna be a good idea. Is there any other... No? Okay. Let's go over here to this. Ow. Didn't hurt though, that's good. The third hit of a light combo deals bonus damage or memory fragments. I'm gonna get memory fragments, again, because I'm already pretty beat up. Unless I get healing, it's gonna be tough to keep going. And I don't think I'm really gonna get that far on this first run because I forgot to dodge a lot. And that's my bad. I don't see a... So it looks like I can't constantly get the shield back. One note to the devs, I would make sure that if you're going to have something that is on a timer, that there is some sort of timer shown. Wow. Not my best run. I got to get my muscle memory back with it. It's a little difficult remembering the buttons. So Alt is shooting your blowgun, Control is dodge, and C is parry. Plus, the tracking of those projectiles that the enemies do is very, very precise. But we're back here. We got Crowfriend Riff. We got one of our Hauntus. We got Navalin. I'm gonna give him little pets. We have enough to feed him and get him up. So we got a little grass. He's a little grassland. We're gonna go ahead and feed him up. Yeah, enjoy your food, buddy. Look at you go. So if we hit E for more, we're going to see that when we upgrade him, they get some skill progression. They get some extra damage. They get some area radius. And you can also see that here, this is what was upgraded after this food. And look at all of these guys that we can get here. All from different biomes. These are all, I believe, specifically different biomes that you're going to find in the game. I know for a fact that there's grasslands and that there is wetlands in this playtest. How many of the Hauntus are there for each biome in the playtest? Don't know, but maybe we'll be able to find out. We also have a compendium here. Here is crafting, so this is where we're going to actually like create our stat upgrades. And a really cool thing about this is these grow as you feed them, so you actually get to see your character's stats increase by how these plants grow. So we can increase the amount of resources dropped, movement speed in rewilded areas, revive once if I'm defeated, grant extra luck, may grow healing plant when restoring, one refresh, and then here is plants, seeds for fruit. Let's go ahead and get more resources, because I think that's about all I can get. That is all, like, you come here to find that information or to actually like go to the crafting stuff. I guess you can also just access it. So we're going to hold tab, and that's going to go into essentially the crafting area, and we're going to place this guy down here. And it's going to start spreading. It's going to start budding. We have the bounty root. And if we push F to level it up, we're going to get these little seedlings here. And this is going to actually sprout and become bigger. You're going to get more of the current bonuses. So as you can see, we're on stage 1 of 4. We'll get 10% to our next upgrade. And it's going to increase the amount of drops that we get. If you don't like where it's at, don't worry about that. You can pick it up. You can move it somewhere else. You can place it pretty much wherever you want in here to start making the ship nice and green. Over here is our skill tree, and they definitely reworked how this looked. That's nice. I like this. Snares, huh? So then we have the sprint attack. I remember that. We have the jump attack. This is really good, to be honest. We have the charged attack. We have some Hauntu bonds. So if we die, we're going to be able to get start with a Hauntu each time. Increases the maximum level of Hauntus immediately. So it looks like we have the pet build down below, and then we have the Abbey build up above. Movement speed, Hauntu attack speed, Hauntu attack speed. Oh, and these are different. These are different skill currencies too. Nice. So let's go here. I don't have enough to start a new run with another Hauntu, which is fine. Let's get some attack speed going. Let's get health. Let's get movement speed. And that's all I got for right now. Yeah, I don't have any sibling rivalries. I'm pretty sure my siblings love me as much as they can. I don't hate them. But also, they're not monsters. So, there's that.
Close, child. I found you unconscious down there, surrounded by Vloking.
Oh no. I have to go back and protect whatever's stored.
Too late. The Vloking have already destroyed everything again.
So, I'll have to start over?
Yes, but before you jump, use the resources you found to grow stronger. And be careful. I'd rather not have to go looking for you again.
Thank you for coming to my aid, Riff.
Take a moment to rest, but don't give up. We must continue the mission. Abby.
You got another thing? What you got, buddy?
Monocultures. There's something in there. An ancient creature. Not even the Vlok can go near it. A timely retreat is still better than a pointless death.
Thanks for your advice, Riff.
she was talking while he was talking. All right, let's go for our next run. We didn't get too much of an upgrade, but we do get to start with Navlin. And he's level 2. So I'll need to remember to actually use his abilities. That's one thing that I need to get better at doing in this also, is using their skills. Oh, it's going to drop me in the wetlands area right away. So let's take care of you. Dodging? How dare. Don't dodge my hits. So I remember that one of the basically meta versions of this really is to just block everything. I don't know if that's still the case. It seems like block is still strong. I don't have anything for you right now. Sorry, Riff. Didn't mean to talk to you, buddy. But yeah, blocking is really strong in this game. It takes half of your stamina, which is difficult to get back real quick until you start getting some stamina upgrades. But it is very, very powerful. Interesting. So here we go. New biome discovered, the wetlands. So we get the third strike, we get the echo upgrade for Hauntus, and we get seeds for our special plants. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself strong for this run. I'm doing good. I've taken a little bit of damage, so that's not too bad. Didn't get a Hauntu for this area yet, though. I kind of... meh. Let's go back this way real quick. So if you didn't know where we're at, this is going to hopefully put that on the map real quick for you. There we go. Yeah, combat's a little simple at first until you start getting some of the other abilities. It's really just light attack, maybe throw in a heavy here or there. Your little Hauntus are gonna pepper in some attacks too. Just make sure that you got your hand on that not that combo, the counter button, because that counter is, again, super strong. Max health with a chance to... I don't have enough. I don't have Hauntu slots, so I can't get a new Hauntu. Oops. Let's get Nectar. Because I need to unlock the Hauntu slot. Actually, I should have done the Hauntu upgrade. And they also just chill. If you don't pick them, they just hang out in the area. Look at that cute little dude. Little seedling turtle. Pretty cute. But yes, this is a gorgeous game. Animations are really good. The art style, I love the watercolor / cell shade in here. You get a lot of the different desaturation in these areas.
I
So
can't
this
do
is
that while
a
they're looking nearby.
stronger area. Not stronger area, this is a stronger fight. Or it will be once I actually start the fight. But we got some wild Vulcan that need to be taken care of first. Where are they at? Okay. So one thing that they look like they might have changed is they changed how the combat system works for the skills on the Hauntu. So when you hold the button, it used to kind of pseudo lock on the enemies. I haven't seen that happen. And I don't know if it's this specific Hauntu. Wow. 850, huh? I can't pass that up. I gotta take that. It's not gonna help me for this run, unfortunately, but let's get you. Oh, we got a dude with a shield now. They made those guys look distinctive now, which is nice. Before they just kind of had a shield. Do I have my wall run ability? I do. So you just get those right off the bat. Let's see, we get more luck, more things. Let's get some memory fragments for Abby, because I do want to unlock some more of her abilities. And let's go this way. So this gives you like a lot of freedom to kind of just go where you want to go, which I love. You don't have to just go straight for... There's not a set path. Oh my god. These guys are just chomping me. Can you not chomp me? Can you not? I need some new abilities. My light attacks are starting to fail me. I need you to not do that. Ranged enemies are my foe. Can you... Did he die? Nope. He came back full health. Or maybe he did die. Oh my god. Oh my god, and then I just step in it, and then I started countering, which locked me in place. Counter. Perfect parry triggers automatic counterattacks. See, that's what I wanted. This was a actual ability that you just started in the last playtest. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this because I'm going down in the next hit. It really just wants me to go to the next area, which, understandably. They changed, I think, how the unlock system works for the amount of Hauntus you get to. Because before, you had to go and find springs around the area, and that would unlock the slots that you could have open to have multiple Hauntus. I don't know if you just unlock that in the skill tree now, and then you can just... Ow. Yep, there it is. I got gooped. He gooped me up. Wasn't paying attention. I was talking and playing is hard. I'm still getting used to it. But that's okay. We got a lot of Hauntu upgrade materials, so let's go ahead and get that rolling real quick. Hey Riff.
A moment to rest, but don't give up. We must continue the mission.
Let's do it. So let's unlock a new slot. It's another slot. Activate. Let me go ahead and start a new run. Is a critical chance. Maximum level of wetlands. Increases damage. This is going to be fire, volcanic. Okay. Onto attack speed. I think I'm going to go... This is locked, so it doesn't exist yet. This is grasslands. I'm going to get attack speed. Increase damage, increase damage, increase damage. I'm gonna get my stamina up. I'm gonna get more HP. And get more HP. Increases blowgun range. Increases attack speed, which I would love. So it doesn't look like you get the counter abilities. You're just gonna have to hope you get that in a run. Let's see, we got anything up here? We don't have enough nectar to level anything up. Do we have enough nectar? We don't have any of the seeds. So, next run. Jump into the abyss with me. Come on, Navlin. We have places to go. We have other Hauntu to rescue. And hopefully... we don't perish along the way. So let's get this one started. Where are they coming from? All right, come on. I'm gonna blap you up. I'm gonna start off with a little blowgun attack. More damage, heavy attacks, full stamina. Let's just do more damage. And as you can see with these past runs, every time you die, everything, obviously, it's a roguelite. It's going to go back to how it was before. And the more you rewild, the more things get harder. So it starts off easy for your first rewild, and then it gets harder and harder and harder. More enemy types get added each time you rewild. This one is a little bit special because it showed that it was a elite fight right away, so it's going to throw some new types at you right away. What happened there? Uh-oh. Heavy attacks, Hornsby. Okay, so that does unlock it for the rest. So let's get Hornsby. So now we got another guy. Oh, guys. Give me a second to let me pet my little buffalo. Okay, now you can attack me. Hornsby was meta in the other game, or the other playtest. He had an ability where if you leveled him up, he charges multiple enemies time and time again. So he would just destroy everybody in the area, going from one person to the next. And I think on his 3rd or 4th level up, he just kept going until there was no enemies left. So that dude would just be charging like a bull in a china shop, and there was no stopping him. He also has the knockback ability, so he would just hit everyone and go straight through them. Okay, so this doesn't have anything anymore. Let's go over here and take out you guys. I almost want to put... I know that sounds weird. I almost want to put my dodge on, or my counter on control. But I'm not gonna. There's no reason to. It's just gotta get used to hitting that button instead. So I'm gonna go ahead and blap you up. Let's go down here. You're going to want to actually go around and smack all this stuff too, because every time you destroy this garbage, it's either going to give you ammo for your blowgun, or as you can see, it's giving Abby skill point currency. So having all of those skill points, you really gotta... Navalin, I love you, dude, but you gotta use that ability way quicker. Like, it is not good, my friend. It takes you way too long to charge at somebody. More damage. Ooh, renewing darts ain't bad. I can do that. I wonder how long it takes for a dart to renew. And if it's gonna be like, if it'll show up. Again, one of the things I would recommend for the devs, if you are doing anything contextual with cooldowns, make sure there is some sort of icon showcasing, hey, you have this ability, it's on cooldown, it's not. I see that there's a few things up in the top left, but it's not showcasing, oh, if I dodge now, I have 5 seconds before I can get that shield again. Do something fun with it, try to make it more interactive with the character. Maybe if the dodge roll, it could be like a little armor dude. Maybe it could be like a trinket that's added to her staff or on her body, and you can see it glow when it's ready. But having that be essentially upfront and showcased for the player to understand that, hey, my skill is ready to go, will help out for those who may not like internally try to figure out or count, oh yeah, I have a skill that is maybe on off cooldown. And you need to stop spitting acid at me. More health, we can upgrade our plant, more blowgun damage. This is perfect because we're kind of doing a blowgun build. Since we have the recharge and darts. So there's a recharge. Ah! Explosions! I'm trying to see how long it takes for a dart to recharge. And they're getting killed by just the plants. So far, it looks like that recharge is pretty substantial. Like, I have not seen another dart come back. It's been almost a minute. It's been a minute. Obviously, armored dudes, you're going to want a heavy swing on them. Yeah, still haven't. Oh, maybe I did get it and it didn't show. Because I just went down to 4. And now I'm at 5. Heavy attacks, grow bushes. Let's get some seeds. Because I haven't gotten seeds yet. Let's get some of that nectar. Let's clean up some of this garbage because we love our environment. We don't want it to get too dirty. Gotta protect our environment. That's the real message of this game. Protect your environment, everybody. Okay, maybe this dart might come back super quick. Okay, that I know I hit a thing that gave me a dart. Yeah, no, it seems to be almost like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Okay. Yeah, holding down Alt and trying to run around is a little hard to do. And also, that is like I think it's a capture shortcut for one of my programs. This is also bugged because I started that fight when there was enemies in the middle, or like that were already out on the field. So unless there's somebody around here that I don't see, which that's not showing up. Okay. That's all right. question is, how many springs? So let's go to the wetlands area. Oh, we got the exploders now. Or not exploders, those are just bigger dudes. Man, there's a lot of them here. Oh. That is a explodey. This became a very tough neighborhood. Real quick. Let's get some heavy swings on you. Whoop. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Come on. There we go. I am constantly doing third hit, Wooly. I mean, I might as well. No, we're gonna do combo hit. I could have upgraded. I could have gotten Wooly. Maybe I'll get him in the next reward here. Because that third hit combo might be really good. Get a little extra damage. Yeah, it's really hard to tell how well this regen is happening because there's an abundant amount of ammo just kind of peppered around the world. I tried to use the skill as like a quick slowdown time. Didn't work. Still ran right into it. Alright, Globber. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, both of them are on cooldown. That's good. Come on. Counter. Smack him up. Rolling temporary shield. 12 extra ammo. Might as well. I am going full on build of the blowgun. Oh, there's some extra upgrades over here. Let's grab that. More health. Yeah. I need more health. I'm hurting. Just a little. That's a beautiful soundtrack too. Lovely flutes. Okay, let's get this one. So there's a couple of different things that you could do with this. You could either go straight for kind of like the boss if you think that you have everything you need, or immediately kill yourself by hitting explosive barrels. I think what I'm going to do this next run is I'm just going to go straight for the new area and the new content stuff. I think I've checked out enough of the new upgrades that they've done for the game. And obviously, dying and coming back, this is all part of it. This is how you're supposed to get stronger, and it becomes easier. So, I don't know what extra luck is going to do. I could just let this build so I can get the revive, which is probably the smart idea because I am having a time. So let's get dash attack. Press shift and left the attack to intercept enemies. So let's see. Yeah. Does that take stamina? Don't know. It's not showing right now. Gonna leave that there, and we're gonna go. Probably take stamina. I'm gonna do Hornsby as my main dude. Also, I would reword those skills. So that is just unlock a Hauntu slot. That does not start with a Hauntu. Oh. Okay. So far, each time it's dropped me down in an area that has a scarecrow, which is pretty nice. I haven't even came to explore this area yet, and it's given me the teleport for it. I don't like any of these, to be honest, but I guess I'll go more critical damage. Get out of my face! Let's explore over here, clean up some garbage, restore peace, restore balance. How dare you try to attack me behind? New echo, more luck, more crit. Let's check out what luck does, because I don't know what this stat's supposed to do. Maybe it's increased crit chance in a way? They're devious, man. They're putting so many explosive barrels in an area. No. So I do have a side quest, which is restore all of the wetlands. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now. It's also running a little long, so let's, again, try and get into some of the newer stuff, if there is any newer stuff. I just gotta not get scooped on by all these little Vulcans. Oh my god. Stop spitting on me. Ooh, a new guy. Waro. Snare. Hello, Waro. You are nightmarishly cute. That's all I can say. What are you? Some sort of slug celery? You are gonna haunt me in my nightmares. I don't know if you're cute or if you were just scary. Let's go this way. Because I do want to at least get another Hauntu. I want to get all three if I can before heading to the boss area. So again, another strategy you can do is instead of going and getting all of these rewild areas, you just go essentially right for the boss. Therefore, you're not going to have as much... I forgot I had the sprint ability. Wild Echo, more crit damage, more damage. Yeah, more damage. I think luck also gives you the ability of the chance to draw more cards. From what I saw there. Oh, cute little bubbles. Yeah, okay. Sprint. Ooh, don't go with it. You're gonna get eaten by the plants. So the sprint attack does take some stamina, as one would expect. Oh, and it automatically attacks. Does decent damage, does good knockback. This is an elite fight. Don't know why I'm going for it, but I'm gonna go for it. Let's find out where you're coming from. You're coming over here. Take some of the blaps. Crocodile. Armor and chance to snare. Oh, look at you, cute little dude. Little flying little flying crocodile. Dude's awesome. Is there a way for me to look at that stuff? Okay, there is still no map yet, but M does do a mask. So when you need to get down to business, mask mode. Throw that on. Generate shield. Let's get more of Abby ability. And now that I got 3, let's go ahead and go towards... What is this? Ow. I got hurt for some reason? Okay, I guess I can't go that way. Lessons learned! Don't go into creepy tunnels, people. It's just gonna spit you back out into an area in which you have been. They really just want you to hit these barrels, dude. They're everywhere. Let's rewild this area. Pop! See? Told you. They're just everywhere. Little 1-2 combo. Blowgun into a run. Wah! Sprint attack. So, yeah, I like that. I like that little combo there. I need you to die immediately. I hate all of these dudes that spit. They're the worst. Let's get more HP. So let's get a little let's get a little heal. And let's see here. I don't want you. Don't want you. Go away. It is this direction. Yeah. Wop wop wop. I haven't used any of these guys' abilities yet, so I have no clue what they do. What is this? Oh. Oh, awesome. Crockett, my dude. This does nothing. Oh, there it is. Spirit.
Something scattered. The gong calls. Still calls. I don't remember who I was.
What was that? And what is this orc following me? It said something about a gong. Maybe I should look for one.
There's a gong right here. Oh, I almost did not make that.
A flash. A spark. I'm starting to feel again. There are more fragments. You must...
Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna run out of... I didn't think that was tethered. Sorry, story. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was very interested. Please believe me. I want to know. I want to know all of your secrets. Tell them to me. Globber. Nope. So these guys actually do have a weakness. So if you read the compendium, they'll tell you that certain things have like a weak point or a special mechanic you can do. Ow! And his mechanic is when he goes to spit, you can actually shoot a blowgun dart into his mouth and it stuns him. Something that I don't do that often because most of the time I don't have the time to sit and line that up because you're getting swarmed by all the little dudes. But for future reference, if anybody plays this, check the codex once you unlock a new Hauntu, or not Hauntu, Vulcan, because they do give you very good tips on how to take them out. So am I able to go up here now? Because this area was locked. Nope. Dang. So they do still cap you before fighting the first boss. Unfortunate. I would recommend giving the players a little taste of that, if possible. Like, I don't know if the boss is done, and that's the reason why that area is blocked off. You have a lot of characters, like you have a lot of creatures unlocked for your basic fights, which is awesome. Oops. But you don't have the boss fight. The boss fight's at the very beginning, which, again, not bad. So you do have the mechanic there. Come on, can I not croc it? Is it gonna hit him? It is not. I need you to go down, buddy. Thank you. More damage, more Hauntu abilities, more Hauntu damage. So yeah, I would really recommend, if you're going to open up a playtest, you're going to start with a boss. And if the boss really is just like kind of there, then allow us to go and fight that boss. Let us get revenge on the thing that's supposed to be the tutorial that's going to kill you. And it also gives the people the ability to check out and see like how difficult bosses are, see what kind of extra mechanics there are for fighting those bosses, because fighting chaff essentially is fun. Don't get me wrong. I love being able to, you know, just weed my way through all of these dudes. But seeing what a climactic boss fight is, seeing if there's any type of, you know, the cinematics with them, those is what's going to be a big selling point, especially if that is something that you're trying to showcase in this type of game. Like, the environments are beautiful. Seeing these two, the wetlands and the grasslands, fantastic. Love them. Seeing the different type of Hauntu in them, also, I love it. I love the variety that the Hauntus provide. They're easy to mix and match. I love that pretty much each one has its own different ability. I think one thing I would suggest for that when choosing, if you hover over the Hauntu, I guess, you know, you can push F. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to have to check that on the next time I get a Hauntu card. But pushing F, if that doesn't show like what their active ability is, make sure that the active ability is front and center. The passive that it shows is good to know, but I would probably have that on the second card flip. So push F to see the passive ability, have the active ability on the front facing card. Because a lot of the time I want to know what this creature is going to, or like, you know, the Hauntu is going to do right away. And after playing it a few times, like playing the area a few times, you're gonna get used to, or like understand what the Hauntu is gonna do passively. Wow, I got just starched. I got really in-depth into talking and it completely lost my train of thought while I was playing the game. Hauntu abilities, yeah. I would make sure that that's front and center. Just because knowing what the Hauntu is going to do is going to be easier for me to choose what it is. Obviously, playing a round 1 or 2 times, I'm going to be like, oh, Crockett. I want Crockett because Crockett does, you know, this water ability. But that's something that you're going to have to discover after playing a few times, and it's just not obvious to the player. And I would like it to be a little bit more obvious. Another thing, so I guess I've been playing this for a while. There's not really much more to explore except for maybe some Hauntus that I may not have found, some abilities that I saw in the last playtest, and I just need to unlock in this one. But I'm going to go ahead and give my closing thoughts on this so far. Again, I love this game. I adore it. It is a fantastically beautiful, creative game. Nice, fun roguelite. It has challenge to it in depth. And I love being able to see your character stats literally grow by it being a plant. it is super fun to have to mix and match the Hauntus essentially, like giving the different wetlands and the grasslands Hauntus each having their own special abilities. Fantastic. The criticisms I have with it, obviously some of the keybinds are a little weird. That's maybe just me. It's probably not a really good criticism in general for this, but the modifications I would ask for as a player doing this is making sure that there is some sort of icon when I'm taking an ability that is going to be on a cooldown or a timer. So the defensive roll ability, where you get a shield. Again, make it so it's maybe an item seen on my character that glows when it's ready, or some sort of icon in the top left, because there is, there's a shield up there right now, and it doesn't have any way, I don't have any way of knowing that, hey, my ability to defense up essentially is available. I just have to know, okay, if I use it, I have a 5 to 7 second cooldown before I can use it again. Hantu abilities are great. I think I would ask if there is a way to do an upgrade. Camera shake off, awesome. I love that. But I would also ask if there's a ability to change alternative controller attacks. Remap controls is coming soon, good to see. But your Hantu abilities, when you hold, I would like to see something of like a quick snap, maybe, for some of the abilities. Being able to like push control or something while you're in it, and have free camera to choose whichever area you want your attacks to be is awesome. But there is the glaring issue of some of those abilities don't seem to hit properly. Rolling third hit, heavy attack, stamina. Yeah. All in all, super fun game. I will continue to play. I will give feedback as much as possible. This is definitely one of my most up-and-coming like roguelites. I love the art style. It's cutesy, but it's not like, in-your-face cutesy. The enemy variety is there enough. Obviously, as you get farther into the game, you'll probably have more and more variety. Love to see the different type of Hauntu that's going to be coming out and what each one can do. But yeah, those are my closing thoughts for this, and I can't wait to see what you guys do with it. If you like what you saw, go ahead, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. Roast me for my horrible gameplay in this, because I've not been doing that good with it. But yeah, if you enjoyed what you saw, please drop a follow, and I will bring you something new shortly. This is Crisis, signing off.